My dear students, how are you? This is Praveen B. Hukar. Okay, I hope you all my students are doing good. This is for our lovely students of a year class. I'm taking the chapter microorganism front end for it is a brief video around 10 minutes only. In this chapter we are going to deal with what is microorganisms and how the meaning of that microorganisms and what are the types of microorganisms, where they found and what are the characters they having. The titles itself say that it is a friend or a foe, how much they are useful, how much they are harmful to us. One by one we'll discuss, but in this video mainly we are going to deal with what that introduction, that is what is microorganisms. You already know what that you are in your daily life you are seeing animals, plants with your bare eye. Bare eye means with the naked eyes you are seeing the things, but some of the term you distribute or that split the term microorganisms, that micro and organisms. What do you mean by micro? Micro means very small. This is small. Micro means what? Small. And organisms but what, the the what the anything, that means it may be plant, it may be animal, it may be anything which have a life, that is called what? Organisms. You are saying plant is also organisms, animal is also organism, but some of the organisms are there, but we are unable to see with our unnaked eyes, bare eyes. That type of organisms are called what? Microorganisms. Okay, we understand little bit. We know that microorganisms means they are not seen by naked eyes, but they have a life. Where they found everywhere. Everywhere means what? In water, in air, in soil, everywhere. The word, what do you call that one? Cosmopolitan means what? They found everywhere. It may be extreme cold condition, it may be extreme hot condition, anywhere in the earth, wherever, wherever you go, you found this type of organisms. It may be virus, it may be protozoa, it may be bacteria, anything. We'll discuss what is the classification. Next slide we'll discuss that one. But the word you remember, that the word is what? That cosmopolitan means what? They found everywhere in the earth. You are in rainy seasons, what that you are there. First thing before that one, they are unicellular. Already you know, in 7th class you studied the about in nutrition in animals. You studied about that, what that amoeba and some of the fungi, that is what that bread mold, and some of the fungi you studied. Okay, that is mushroom. These are also called what? Microorganisms. They are unicellular. Unicellular means the whole body, the water, the whole body is made up of only single cell, that is called what? Unicellular. And another thing, what is that? Multicellular means the body is made up of more than one cell. All the body functions are carried by more than one cells, that is called what? Multicellular. They are living alone. They exist means they are living alone, means freely they are living in wherever they want, they live. They are called free living, or it is called so alone we call. And colonies means in group. There you take a curd. In curd, so many lactobacillus bacteria is present. They are present in group, it is not in a single one. There are so huge number of microorganisms present, means the bacteria, for example, you take a curd. Okay, there are huge number of what that lactobacillus bacteria are present in that curd, means they are present in group, that is called colony. Are you understanding the difference between pre-living and colonies? Okay, these are also called microorganisms, are also called what? Microbes. Okay, in rainy seasons or some in what that some other moist places, you can see that that is green colors patches. Okay, otherwise if you cut the tomato or anything, keep it for window side for so 2 to 3 days, there are some of the changes you are seeing. What are the changes in this picture? You can observe that that bread is there in first what that that in on fond of a bread. You can see there is a green patches. See, you are able to see this, huh? There's a green patches. These are why this is, why, how they found the surface is fully covered. And here you can second picture, you can see that the white patches. In Canada you call that boost. Boost ಬಂದಿದೆ ನೋಡುವಂತೆ. Okay, what do you mean with that boost? That nothing but what that this is a fungi. It also growing, but you are unable to see naked eyes where that moist is there. Okay, where they are growing. Okay, we'll discuss in detail. Okay, next slide. Before that one, you have to know microorganisms means where they are everywhere. Okay, how they look, like some pictures are there, you can go through that one. First one is bacteria. There are spiral bacteria, rod shaped bacteria is there. Here algae is there. Okay, Chlamydomonas is there, Spirogyra is there, and protozoa, that is amoeba, and paramecium, and fungi, or that bread mold, and penicillium aspergillus. These are all different types of what are that microorganisms, but these are unable to see in our naked eyes. Okay, one is bacteria, another one is algae, another one protozoa, fungi, so many things. Okay, how they can classify? Okay, in these slides we'll discuss about type of microorganisms. There are mainly four types of microorganisms. They are bacteria, fungi, algae, and protozoa. Another one is there, that is called virus. Virus we'll discuss later. Why? Because we kept aside, means we are studying under in micros or the microorganisms only, but we are keep aside because we'll discuss in next slide. For you take bacteria, first will there are mainly four types. One is bacteria, another one is algae, another one is fungi, another one is protozoa, another that is aside. It is also belongs to microorganism, but you assiding that one, that group, because of one peculiar character. What is that peculiar character? We'll discuss. For you, first you know the example for bacteria. There is a lactobacillus curd. There is a lactobacillus E. coli. It is also called Schurine coli. Okay, these are example for what bacteria. You are not able to see with bare hands. They are present everywhere, but in your body, everywhere they found in dead animals or plants, animals. Some of the things wherever you go, you can see, but unable to see in our naked eyes. For example, bacteria, you have that lactobacillus and E. coli. E. coli is also called Schurine coli. And algae is what that greeny patches or some different. Red algae is there, blue is there. Because of that pigment, they appear different colors. Algae, that is Chlamydomonas. The name is algae is Chlamydomonas and Spirogyra. These are example for what algae. And fungi, that bread mold, you can see that rainy season, that bread that appear spores, white spores on the bread, greenish patches, that is called what a bread mold. And penicillium and aspergillus and etc. And protozoa, you know that you heard about amoebic dysentery, 7th class you studied. That is present in that drinking water. If they present, they will be amoebic dysentery. Lot of that water is stool and vomit and cholera will taking place. And the slipper like shape, that is called a paramecium. Okay, euglena. These are example for protozoa. Another classification is virus. Virus is also considered as what a microorganism, but they different from other micro because they reproduce only in the host organism like bacteria, plants, and animals. What do you mean by this? Means outside the host mean it may be animal, it may be plant, it may be bacteria, it may be human. When it is present inside the host cell, they behave as a living and they will reproduce. But outside the host cell, they have a dead. They don't have a life. like a table, chair, or any chalk is like that one. It is a dead thing. But when going inside the host, they multiply, they reproduce their generation. That's why there is a different from other living animals. Sometimes it is considered as what living, sometimes it is considered what non-living. That's why it is a connecting link between living and non-living. That's why it is a special peculiar microorganism that in exam they may ask why the virus is considered as both living as well as all otherwise they called why they are connecting link between other living and non-living, because they inside the host of a animal, plants, bacteria, they reproduce and behave as a living thing, and outside the body they behave as a dead thing. That's why it is a connecting link between living as well as non-living things. There are so many diseases for cough, cold, influenza, and caused by viruses. That is nowadays you are because you are why you are staying because of corona. Corona is a scientific name is COVID-19. This is also virus. This is a viral disease. Then HIV, that is human immunovirus. Because of HIV, if a person HIV positive, the person is suffering from AIDS. AIDS means acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. There is a group of diseases. Okay, like the virus diseases are there. Some plants, tobacco plants, TME, tobacco mosaic virus is there. Okay, and polio, chicken. These are also called. Some of their already amoebic dysentery, malaria, protozoa disease. Some of them bacterial disease. Some of them viral disease are there. Okay, you in this video we learnt what is microorganisms, how the microorganism term is meaning of that microorganism term, and what are why they are called microorganisms, and what are the main where they found, and what are the main types of microorganisms. Why viruses keep aside means they are considered microorganisms, but were keep aside because of that peculiar character, and the different example for that one and features of that one. Okay, you watch this video. If you have any doubts, okay, clarify that one, and see you in next video. Thank you for watching this.